The college football season is just around the corner. We're a few days away. And today we outline our All-American list for the preseason, talking about the offense today, a list headlined by none other than Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence, a guy graded out better than we've ever seen a true freshman before, the highest grade we've ever given to a true freshman quarterback. He did it on the biggest stage. He peppers the field with beautiful throws. He goes through his reads. He does everything you'd want a quarterback to do. He does it at the highest level that we've ever seen. He does it while mitigating through an entire media circus that's followed him for years now. Trevor Lawrence is the face of college football for good reason. The defending national champion headlines our list. Next up, though, we move to the running back positions, a guy in Jonathan Taylor and Travis Etienne. Taylor gets it done like no other that we've seen in the past 5-6 years. 1,300 yards after contact each of the past 2 seasons. He breaks tackles at will, 66 or more in each of the past 2 seasons. He's got some great guys blocking for him in the running game, but he gets it done outside of that blocking just as easy. The next guy also gets it done with some great blocking, but also is no threat to making guys miss. Etienne averages over 8 yards a carry. Just ridiculous numbers. Has some big holes to work with in the ACC from his blocking, but also can make you miss just as easy, just as quick. So, speaking of elusiveness, though, too, we move on. Etienne is as shifty as they come in the backfield. Rondell Moore, our number 1 receiver on this list here, is the most elusive receiver in all of college football. 37 missed tackles forced after the catch. That's more than anybody else, 7 more than the next closest. He did it as a true freshman, an undersized guy by all standards, but routinely was seen squatting upwards of 600 pounds last year. He plays stronger than he actually looks. He is the shiftiest receiver in college football. And then you slide down, our next receiver on the list, the reigning Biletnikoff Award winner. He probably has the best routes in all of college football, runs a full route tree, does it better than anybody. And that's why Judy is your reigning Biletnikoff winner and the favorite for Biletnikoff. And then next up as well, another sensational true freshman, also from Clemson, Justin Ross, dominated football, the highest graded true freshman wide receiver that we've ever seen at the college level, does everything you want. 4.98 yards per route run. Almost 5 is absolutely outstanding. Over 3 is elite. Anything inwards or upwards of 2.5 to 3 is awesome, but he did almost 5 yards per route run, taking into account every snap. He was eligible as a pass catcher, almost gaining 5 yards per route. That's unheard of. Ross, T. Higgins, 2 guys to be on the lookout with Trevor Lawrence slinging the ball to him. Next pass catcher on the list, though, here, Jared Pinkney, Vanderbilt, leads all active tight ends in receiving yards coming back. He's also just as shifty as you might expect for a big guy, but maybe even shiftier. Can make guys miss just as easy as he makes those contested catches, and he's no slouch in the run blocking or pass blocking game in the Vanderbilt offense. He's a reliable, safe target for new quarterback Riley Neal. Speaking of blocking, though, and I mentioned them before, both of these Wisconsin guys blocking for Jonathan Taylor, Cole Van Lanen, did it on just, a smaller sample size of snaps last year, but was elite. The highest graded tackle we have coming back overall. Van Lanen, and then Tyler B, we'll call him. I don't know, you can choose how you want to pronounce it. We've heard them all, but Tyler B a dish there, center, in line to be the next big prospect, big offensive lineman that the NFL receives from Wisconsin, the Wisconsin Offensive Line Factory, the highest graded center, a clear 9 grade points ahead of the next offensive lineman that's a center, primarily a center. He does it. He's the class of the center position. And then we'll flip down here to guard. Solomon Kinley at Georgia, solid year protecting Jake Fromm. Big guy, does what you would want an offensive guard to do, blows his defensive lineman off in the run game, but also is no slouch in the pass protection game as well. Last 2 guys on the list here. Again, it's our college All-American first-team offense. Shane Lemieux, Calvin Throckmorton, 2 guys from the Oregon offensive line. It's the best offensive line in all of college football. Lemieux is the highest-graded guard by a long shot. Throckmorton just beats his teammate on this list as well, true freshman. But Throckmorton, his final year in Eugene, should shape up to be his best. Again, top pass blocking grade in all of college football at the tackle position. Justin Herbert has the best line in college football in front of him to sling the ball in his final season in Eugene as well. So big things coming from both of these offensive lines, Wisconsin, Oregon, as they'll duel for the best offensive line in college football. Right now, Oregon with Lemieux and Throckmorton, they'll get the edge. Again, this is our college All-American preseason first-team offense. Subscribe below to our YouTube channel for more great college content as the season comes about, and we'll be back with the first-team defense.
Thanks for watching the PFF YouTube channel, and if you want to subscribe, all you have to do is push the button. Don't forget everything you get. A little fantasy, push the button. A little green line for the gambling aspects of the game, push the button. College football, push the button. The YouTube channel from PFF.